Hey, all you funky little basement dwellers. Welcome to another episode of Basement Arcana Behind the Screens.
I'm Hui, your not-so-average DM.
And I'm Skip. And tonight, we're going to be answering the age-old question posed by that naughty little homemaker, Martha Stewart. When's the last time you dry rubbed your favorite meat? Let's get to it. Okay, so we're back. Martha's people got a hold of us and said she doesn't know who we are.
Yeah, she wasn't impressed, but that's okay, because moving on.
We decided instead of talking about Martha Stewart and her rubbing of meats, we're going to talk about some of our preferred resources when we're DMing. A couple of them, we'll go with this one first, and then we'll move on to you. So I've got here...
I have the iPad.
Yeah. He has the
power. I got the power.
Books. Knowledge is power. Okay, so what I have, and it's actually really fucking cool.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing this.
This is the Game Master's book of Astonishing Random Tables, right? By Ben Egloff? Egloff. It's got illustrations provided by Jasmine Callie, Doug Kovacs, and Chris Seaman. Contributions from Jim Davis, Marty, Matt, and Nick Forbeck. And forward and contributions by Robbie Damon. So, anybody who recognizes that name or doesn't quite recognize the name...
I recognize it. It's
anybody who's a fan of Critical Role, specifically Exandria Unlimited and Campaign 3 of Critical Role, he is Dorian Storm.
I knew as soon as I was like, wait a minute. Okay, I did recognize it.
Yes. So, he's a contributor, and you might also know him from... Yeah, he did the foreword to the book. He's also done voices for Spider-Man, Tuxedo Mask, and Sailor Moon. Wow, okay, I didn't know that. Megumi Fushiguro and Jujutsu Kaisen.
No shit.
Yep.
The dub.
The dub. Yeah. I'm not sure he's fluent in Japanese. I don't know
about that.
And voices in Final Fantasy 15 and Persona 5. And
maybe that's why he had to bounce.
Could be. Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah, maybe he was shooting stuff for
Season 2.
Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah. Yeah, but this is a relatively new book because it mentions Campaign 3 of Critical Role.
Does it? Awesome.
Yeah. And also, it has a little blurb in the front from... I know I follow her. I don't know if you do. Ginny D.
Name doesn't float the bopper.
I'm pretty sure you've probably seen some of her Instagram and whatnot. Okay. The stories floating around you. If I showed you to her, my
Instagram feed is inundated with anything D&D.
Yeah. So. It's probably floating around there. Yeah. She says nearly every off-the-cuff question that has ever stumped me as a GM, large or small, could have been resolved in a dice roll or two with this book. There are a lot of random tables out there, but few as creative and comprehensive as these. So that's positive. There are 300 plus unique roll tables within this.
Damn.
So what we're gonna do right off the bat. I mean, there's world building. There's encounter. Building, there's government buildings and factions and this, that, dude,
that could help me a lot.
There's a lot in this, right? So I figure, with what I've got, I've got 3 things we can kind of build. I'm going to have you grab some dice and build some stuff. All right?
Yeah.
First off,
the dice.
Yes. Thanks, Logan, for your little guy.
You're a little big guy.
Dice tower. And it does light up. No batteries. We're
batteries
prepared.
Not included.
Always prepared.
Yeah.
Okay, so now what we're going to do now is I'm going to have you roll a D10 to figure out the first part of this random organization and exciting name generator. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like this.
So
I like it a lot.
roll a d10.
Coming in hot. Real hot. 2.
2. So it's the association of the ... Hey, Ben.
Yeah, what up?
Could you grab me a pen and a scrap sheet of paper? We're going to write this down.
It's going to be canon, as they would say.
Yes, we're going to put this into something.
The association of fill in the blank.
Yes.
Okay, I thought it was just ...
It's just-
That's
The association of ...
dot.
It's a group of people who never finish their sentences.
or they could be a group of people that are very insistent on completing their sentences.
Or they always get interrupted. Hey, thanks, buddy.
Like magic, just clipboard.
Special package. Oh, the 10-year-old in me is like, hey, I want to try to jam all these pen tips at
the same time.
I want to write in blue, purple, black, and red, and that's how pens get broken.
Yeah.
We're going to write with purple. Okay. It matches this book, too. So,
Color coding.
the association of the... dot. Now, roll the percentile dice, the D100, if you will.
D100 number 2, everybody.
Stop. Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, put up a block for
me. Here's that.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
This is crazy. All right. So that's a 10. Here, roll this one. Okay.
10 and a 10.
So it's 20. Cool. Ooh, this is good. This is good. So this is going to be like Mad Libs. I'm not going to tell you what this is just yet. Okay.
God, I hate this.
Okay. So you got the first part, the association of.
Dot.
Yeah, of the blank. Now, roll those percentile dice. One more again. Ooh, 47. Oh, that means I got to turn the page. This is good, yeah.
So many pages. But that's a good thing.
Ooh.
Lots of resources.
Interesting. Okay, so it is the association of the demonic eagle.
I need this in my own campaign.
Right? Okay, so now
Be gone.
I'm going to have you roll the percentile again for the leader.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Put that hand up.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Now they don't fly off.
Yeah. 81.
81.
Okay.
Getting up there, boys and gals.
Okay, I'm not gonna write this part down. Ooh. Oh my goodness, this works so well.
Oh, God.
So, the association of the demonic eagle is led by a beautiful halfling who is possessed by an even more beautiful demon.
Oh, goodness gracious.
This is too good.
Too good to be true.
Too good. All right, now for their goal. Yeah. All right, 66.
Oh,
66.
I went down.
That's okay. It's a very demonic number.
It is. You're right. Just one more and it would be real bad.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Corner the diamond market to influence revivification magic.
Oh. That is so demonic.
Yes.
That is very
That is
demonic.
so good. I like it. And, that's good. See?
This is getting interesting.
It's cool as hell.
Let's stop this and let's just keep doing that.
Yeah. We're just gonna, I have 2 more we can check out.
Okay.
All right. So, now.
This is getting good, people.
So there's like factions and whatnot.
Yeah.
All that good stuff, right? So in my campaign that you're running, you guys are in a dense forest, right? Like a deciduous kind of forest.
You guys are. In the campaign you're running.
In the campaign I'm running. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Right? So they also have forest hazards. They have a whole bunch of environmental hazards, right? Now, here's what I'm going to have you do. This is a temperate forest environmental hazard, right? So I need you to roll a d20 to see what maybe we might insert into the campaign. 15. All right. A stong. Your stupid kid will now be stung. Anyways, a strong storm thrashes the area for 2d4 hours. Flying is impossible. Traveling on foot is very harsh and counts as difficult terrain. For every hour traveled, this type of storm... We have a ranger
that's proficient in it?
Yes. Yeah. For every hour traveled in this type of storm, you must make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw or take 1 level of exhaustion.
Ooh, that's brutal.
Yeah.
That is super brutal.
Is that going to happen? Tune in next week to You Have No Idea.
Yeah, because we don't record that session.
And so I have to include this because I have a feeling in our campaign... in the campaign I'm running, Slick. Well, maybe not so much anymore, but someone will end up being a pickpocket in one of our campaigns that we're running, right?
Somebody's going to end up being a pickpocket. I mean, we all have these jokesters.
We have a pickpocket table of what you get from your attempt to pick a successful pickpocket.
And this is pickpocketing an NPC.
Yeah,
not a fellow player.
I mean, yeah, probably not a fellow player character. Because I would say, all right,
inventory is.
Yeah, what did they get from you? And,
exactly.
Maybe you roll a d20 and see what they get that way. So this is another D100 percentile roll. So roll that.
Notice it works better if you drop them from above.
Ooh,
100? No.
Yeah, 90 plus 10, dude. Oh. That's the only time I've ever seen 100 roll. Good job, dude.
Thank you.
That's good.
That's the only great thing I've done today.
All right. You, sir, have pickpocketed a ring of incredible fortune, parentheses, misfortune.
Oh, goodness gracious. This is like the wild magic table.
Kind of. It allows the wearer to cast wish once. The ring becomes non-magical, and the wearer. Holy crap!
Huh?
The wearer takes 78 or 12d12 force damage.
Oh God!
So
I wish myself alive.
Yeah,
just to use the ring. I wish myself invincible. Take the damage, and then okay, we're good.
I wish I had 78 temporary hit points.
I just want to see what it looks like. Do I get blown into the next dimension?
It's a really nice ring, but I don't want to risk dying, so that's my wish.
That's my wish. I gotta use it, you know.
Yeah,
it's a magical item.
So that's this book right here.
That's an awesome
the Game Master's book of Astonishing Random Tables. Super good. Found it on Amazon. Got it super quick. Thanks,
super
these guys.
Awesome.
Also, it has @GameMaster_5E under there. I looked for it, and I don't think that's an account anymore.
Oh, really?
Also, there are 3 one-shot adventures suitable for any setting in there, so you can just kind of play those real quick.
There.
Yeah.
Huh. Cool. I love it.
So that's that one. Now,
that's great. It's good stuff.
Yours.
Anyway,
your little resource.
So what I'm going to be bringing to the resource table today is the Goblinist. The Goblinist is an online source you can go to. It's literally just type in Goblin, IST. Goblinist.
Yeah.
It's a encounter building not a software. It's not something you download. It's just
it's a browser based kind
of thing. Type in Goblinist, go to the first thing that comes up on your Google page. Most likely is going to be the actual page that we're talking about. And this is a great resource. I personally totally forgot about it when I started my campaign, and Skip recently reminded me about it. And I will for sure be using it in future encounters because my campaign is based off of demons and demon encounters. And most demons are, for the most part, a much higher CR level in D&D 5e. So it's been really difficult. It's been a matter of taking a much higher CR monster and kind of knocking it down a few steps, whether it's its overall hit points, taking away certain resistances and attacks, whatever it might be. But this I just recently ran in some things. Like I put so what the first thing you're going to want to do when you start up is go and you know what level your characters are and how many you have. So you can change it from level 1 to 20, put in, okay, say your campaign is all level 4 right now. So you'll put in all level 4s. I'm going to reset this to do that. So you have all level 4s. Say you have 5 people playing. All you're going to do is just keep hitting add player on the actual thing until you get up to your 5 level 4s. It won't ask you for a class or anything like that. It's just it's based. It needs characters, the amount of characters and levels that you have in order to generate an encounter. Next thing you can do is choose whether you want the encounter to be easy, medium, hard, or deadly. I can assume that you would know that, like, easy is it's just you're looking to throw something at your characters. You want a little fun in the aspect, so you're like, oh, I'll throw easy in, and boom. All the way up to where hard would be, it could be difficult if your player characters are just not really paying attention. They're taking it jokingly.
One person might have the potential to be knocked
or whatever. But deadly is your player characters have to be on their toes, top of their shit, and pay attention because it could be a possible total party kill.
Yeah.
TPK. Right down. And it does generate stuff like that. It has no qualms. It is a program, does not care about what your players want or need. Next up on the docket is you can also choose whether you want plains, forest, hills, mountains, marsh, or desert.
Is it coastal?
Is it coastal? Also, underground, aquatic, underdark, abyss, the 9 hells, or Gehenna. These are all kind of
pretty comprehensive.
It's super comprehensive. You can choose any kind of ecology, I guess that would be, like a scenario. Whereas after that, you'll choose whether you want single types or chance of mixed types. So you could have if you choose 9 hells, which is what I went through with when I was building my campaigns because it's all demon based. I chose single type, so it only brings up demons that would come up in the 9 hells. Whereas if you did mixed, it could be things from the aquatic, mountain, forest, hills, whatever that might be. You can also choose to base the monsters off of the basic rules that you would have in the basic rulebook or the player's handbook. Or the monster manual, which is a much more kind of comprehensive and larger list of monsters that can come up. Next off, you can choose a minimum and maximum number of monsters. So if you were to use like 1 to 15, you chose deadly. You could end up with 15 deadly monsters that will most guarantee a TPK.
What I've noticed too is that it may not give you like super. You might end up with like 15 fucking. I'm drawing a blank on the guy, the sanguines or whatever.
The sanguine, yep.
Yeah, you might get 15 of those, or you might get some sort of mishmash of like
3 bearded devils, a chain devil, a freaking
it's
a closet.
Yeah, and just throw something in there to like splatter up against the wall and give your party like a little bit of hope.
But it doesn't have to be a range of 1 to 15. You can narrow it in to where you know that you want no less than, say, 2 monsters, and you want no more than 5. So you're willing to work within that range. It'll take that in, and boom, you're good. There's also seed monsters, where you can say, all right, the seed monster I want to use, which is kind of like the monster the group that you're looking for.
Okay.
I mean, they have things such as an Ankylosaurus, for God's sakes. I mean, they have a Baler, a Barb Devil, Berserker, Black Bears. These are all like the kind of things that you want the other monsters to be based off of in that sense. I'm assuming if you chose like a Black Dragon, it would generate based off of, okay, a young Black Dragon, adult Black Dragon, that kind of things. Right. And it would narrow it down in more. Once you kind of get your bearings, you know what you want to do, you're down all the way to, normally I go with no seed monster. I haven't bothered with it, really. I don't see the point in it. I'd rather have a little bit of variation. It's up to you entirely. Right. It's your campaign. Do whatever you want. But after that, you're just going to go ahead and hit generate encounter. So for this one, I did 5 level 4s on hard mode in the 9 hells, and I did single type and monster manual. Oh, wait. Let's do that again. Single types. Nope, I want chance of mixed types. Never mind. Press the button.
There's options.
So for me, it came up with 1 bearded devil, 2 lemurs, and 2 imps. So you have a range of like 2 imps. They're like you said, smash against the wall. They're just going to be in your way, pretty much taking up a turn. Lemurs are, I believe, they're like
let's find out real quick.
Yeah, I think they are like a snake type demon.
How do you spell it? How do you spell that?
Lemure.
Ooh.
Nasty.
They're just a blob thing.
Oh, I'm totally off.
Yeah,
from that.
They look like someone left taffy on the dashboard.
They're even weaker than an imp. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's chewed bubblegum in the
I'll
bottom
put it this
of your
way.
shoe.
It'll also, if you're XP based campaign, both of our campaigns are milestone campaigns. So, but this will also give you the awarded XP and total award XP. So it'll give you the award XP for 1 lemur is 10 XP. Right next to it, they'll have like an Excel bracket that says like total XP. So there's 2 of them, 10 times 2, 20. But for this, I mean, Bearded Devil, that alone is something I wouldn't really want to deal with at level 4. I mean, there's 5 of you, that's great. But Bearded Devils are a nasty, nasty thing to deal with.
How many did it give you?
1 Bearded Devil, 2 Lemure, and 2 Imps.
Yeah. I think
this was it was a minimum of 2 and a max of 4.
Yeah.
5, I'm sorry.
I think that'd be a pretty fun encounter.
That would be a super fun encounter. Yeah. I mean, and we can go all the way up to, say we want to do 10.
How about, okay, you have 5 level 10 players.
Okay, let's reset it. 5 level 10 players. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Now, they all can breathe underwater.
Okay. So we're going aquatic?
Yeah.
All right.
They can all breathe underwater, and you want to give them a deadly encounter. Make it hard, right? Make it really, really hard, because one of them said something. He found something else out about your campaign, and he shared it with everybody in the party.
Oh, you're vengeful.
Yeah,
We're vengeful people.
You're mad. You're mad at your players because they made a no-no. In your book, no-no. It's a no-no.
So let's generate that up.
Ooh, that's nasty. Uh-oh.
That's nasty.
What do we got?
10 tools. Oh. And I have it set from 2 to 10.
Oh, God.
They went for the max. 10 tools. It's CHUUL. Throw it in there, Skip.
Oh my god.
How nasty is it?
Those are gross. Oh my god, dude. They're like fucking it's like almost a liquor from Resident Evil crossed with a crayfish or crawdad. Or crawfish. Depending on how you say it.
Crawdaddy.
Crawdaddy.
Crawdaddy. Yeah, that's miserable because you think about the bearded devil, which there was one of.
Right.
Was a 700 award XP. This is 1100 award XP, and there's 10 of them.
Yeah. So that's 1100 XP for one.
Yeah. No, it's 1100 XP for for one.
Yeah.
And 11,000 XP.
Holy shit.
For all 10 of them.
Oh my god, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's a tough fight right there.
Dude, they have a passive perception of 14.
Ooh, even worse. 5 tools and 1 aboleth.
Ooh. Yeah.
That can get nasty, people.
Yeah.
So, I mean, let's try this again where, say, you just felt like things been a little boring. You haven't really had much of a combat encounter. You're traveling through the mountains.
Okay.
You still have your 5 level 10s. And we're going to go with, say, you don't want it to be crazy bad, you know. We'll go with easy on this one.
Okay.
Just want them to have a little bit of fun.
May or may not spark some sort of combat.
And we'll do a minimum of 5. You at least want 5 monsters. A maximum of, say, we'll keep it 10. No seed monster. We're going to generate the encounter. We have 6 white dragon wormlings.
Okay.
It's an easy encounter, apparently. I hear dragon, and I'm like, it's Dungeons and Dragons. It's gonna be tough.
I don't know.
You know, let's look up just white dragon wormling.
Sure. I mean, it can't be crazy. Well, I mean, they're smaller.
They're also level 10s.
They're a little
5 level 10s.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm thinking of it in the respect of both of our campaigns.
Right.
32 hit points.
Okay.
32 hit points. They have a single attack, and they also have a cold breath that can deal 5d8 cold damage.
That's not too bad.
Save or
That's
half as much on a successful.
Okay, so yeah, with an armor class of 16,
at a level 10,
you should be able to wipe the floor with them.
Probably one hit them on a 1 to 2 hit.
Yeah,
and if you got 5 of you, chances are you're going to wipe a majority of those 6 pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So I mean, even then again,
especially at 10, you probably have like a plus 10, a plus 10 attack.
This one's 1 Minotaur skeleton, 3 ghouls, 1 banshee, and 1 mummy.
Well, Minotaur skeleton should be easy. They're already fucking dead.
Yeah, they're already dead. It's just if you pull out the ribs and the whole thing falls apart. I mean, it makes sense.
It's like a Jenga tower. You just got to pull the right rib.
Yeah, pull the right rib, people. Makes sense. Pull the femur. I mean, just tumble them to the ground. Anyway, Goblinist is a phenomenal resource, and personally, I am upset that I forgot about it. Thank you, Skip, for reminding me about it.
You got it, pal.
And I will be using it for sure again in our future encounters.
And it's great for on-the-spot encounters.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just like, all right, boom, we're going to do this. Cool, this is what it is.
Yeah.
You can throw it right in there. And like I said, it's great for just spicing up a campaign, or if you're really struggling to just like kind of hit home on that combat scenario that you're really trying for. Yeah. If you hit generate scenario, it doesn't come up with something you're really looking for, or you seem it's a little bit outside.
Keep going.
Just keep hitting that generate. It's. I mean, we're all dealing with the AI right now in the world, and this is like D&D AI to produce a good encounter. I imagine
it's probably only going to get better. Yeah. That said, with that, so that's more of your combat encounters.
Your combat scenarios, whereas yours is...
This has some combat encounters, but it also has, like, encounters in cities and, like, personal encounters.
Yeah.
With
merchants
and hoodlums and all that good stuff.
Syndicates.
So, yeah. These resources are helpful, and we like them.
They're
like fun.
Them. You should like them. If you don't, that's on you.
They're helpful. You don't have to use them but if you're one of those guys.
Us as nowhere near veteran DMs,
right.
But we like to pride ourselves in the fact that we do our fair amount of research. And
we try.
We try to do our best for our players and for ourselves. We're both people that have full-time jobs. And we pride ourselves in what we come up with. But these resources right here really help to make that easier.
Cool. That is it. We're done. We are done. Like, follow, share, subscribe, blah, 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 all the stuff. Yes.
Link is in the description.
Thanks,
as the
Ben.
Floating Ben voice in the background says.
On that note, we are friggin' out of here.
Out of here. Sorry.
It's on. It's on. Like flan.
Flonky Kong.
Flonny Kong.
Flonka Conka Kong.
Okay. Make me not. Make me not so dead looking.